Hey parents, Carmine here with your video review of Halo 4. Halo 4 picks up where Halo 3 left off. Master Chief is floating through space on a destroyed, derelict ship when he is finally awakened by his AI companion. He ends up crash landing on an alien world and has to find some way back to Earth. His journey will introduce him to new weapons, new enemies, and a new plot to erase humanity from the galaxy forever.
Where are we?
There are only two types of mature content included in this game. The first, and most obvious, is the violence. Surprisingly enough, the violence in Halo 4 is actually toned down from previous Halo titles. I say that's surprising because usually when a game becomes more graphically detailed, the detail of blood and other results of violence go up as well. However, the amount of blood in Halo 4 is almost insignificant, to the point where I struggled just to find any. Most enemies that the player will face in the campaign, because of their structure, don't bleed at all. The only ones that do are the Covenant, an alien race that has been included in every Halo game ever made. But the Covenant hardly ever bled. It was very difficult to find instances where hits resulted in any blood, let alone anything that could be seen on the floors or walls. It was much more common for me to see my own blood when I died rather than the blood of my enemies, and even that was extremely rare. The only exception comes in the middle of the game. The main antagonist fires some sort of weapon that quickly disintegrates all the people on board a space installation layer by layer. The player watches as this happens. It's significantly more graphic than the rest of the violence in the game, but it is extremely brief. Multiplayer works in a very similar way. Sometimes enemies will bleed when shot, but this was surprisingly uncommon. It was more common to see an enemy's shield react to bullets hit, and then for an enemy to simply fall over dead, than to see any lasting results of the violence in the game. There was never any gore of any kind, even in explosions.
I need you to protect that artifact until we
The only other type of mature content was Cortana, Master Chief's AI companion. In the first few Halo games, I was under the impression that she was wearing some sort of colored AI wetsuit. However, it is painfully obvious now that she is designed to be almost completely naked. Fortunately, while she is a constant presence in cutscenes, she's almost never seen during actual gameplay, and is never in multiplayer.
Hold up. Now.
The Halo series is one of those series that has been rated far too harshly. While the game features constant violence, its lack of blood, gore, or any other mature content makes this game appropriate for most gamers. As a result, we gave this game a recommended age of 12 years old. For the full written review, including the extra categories, log on to SideStoryGames.com.